I was quickly using flow and manipulating with flow in previous lesson, I believe not everyone find out it's very clear. So this lesson is for these that don't know the difference between flow and opacity, and why I work with low flow to dodge and burn my image. Let's open new project. That will be the easiest way that we can explain. Doesn't really matter what the size, it's slightly too big, I don't need that big. So I'm going to change this some random size. And okay, great, we have white background. It will be very easy to present on this. So right now I'm going to choose black color brush. That will be easier to make it visible. And I work with my soft edged brush. And as long as I keep opacity and flow at 100%, you can see that it's not totally dark because my brush is very soft, but it works 100% of opacity. So if I press strong, it's very visible. Why? When I press strong, it's more visible than I paint soft. It's because in my options, that will be over here. When I go to shape dynamics, I have selected pen pressure. So as we talked before, the Wacom tablet has pressure sensitivity, so depends on how I'm going to press that strong, it's visible. And that's great about retouching because we have very natural hand move control on it. Okay, that's very basic. And now we can maybe remove this. So what's the difference between flow and opacity? When I'm going to lower opacity to 20%, I'm going to change the brush just for now to not make such a differences. So as you can see, when I paint, and as long as I'm not going to pull up my pen, I apply only 20% of black. Then when I pull up the pen and paint again, I apply another. So that's basically how opacity works. And now let's change into flow 120%. And as you can see, I'm going to paint, and I'm painting over. Unlike as opacity, it has natural feeling as a pen. I don't have to pull over my pen, but I can just paint over and it's getting darker. So flow giving me this natural painting feeling while I'm retouching. That's why I operate with soft flow and not soft opacity. I just feel more natural control using flow. And especially when I use my customize brush, that has also build up option. Where I stop, it's going to build up. As you can see the build up option selected over here. So especially when I work with very soft flow for my retouching, you can see the effect is extremely soft. So if I paint over the micro transitions, this is very soft, natural feeling and help me to have full control on the image I'm working on. And I believe you will have this sort of feeling as well working with my brush.